Well, we talked about everything in the show on sale, and this is the only time these pieces are going to be at this fabulous sale price. And look who's here. I told all my Facebook buds that you said hey, because we ran into each other earlier today.
Very cool.
Amazing designer, Robert Elizondo, who's been bringing Creede watches to us literally for years on QVC. We used to have a fight, remember, when we'd talk to ladies on the phone and we'd say who has more, me or them, when we'd do our silver shows together. Well, I stopped counting years ago. Tonight, though, you could easily add to your watch collection, your daughter's watch collection, your mom's watch collection, because honestly, Robert, short of you coming to our house and putting this on our wrist, which you're more than welcome to do.
Absolutely.
It doesn't get better than this. This was really the first chronograph watch that you did for us ever.
Yes, it is.
And it has everything going for it. First of all, as a gift, it adjusts from 6 to 7.5 inches. Secondly, it's the only item all day on 6 easy payments of $22.31. Wow. It's like a little over 50 cents a day. We decided to make it even more fun to buy for the holidays or for you. Shipping and handling is free, and we have never seen this watch at this price before.
No.
We've had a low price on this watch.
We have.
But never here at $133.88. This is the watch the people that work here are all getting this watch because we just can't touch this value again. And we do have 4 colors, not 5. We have it in the black. We have it in that beautiful blue and turquoise blue, and thank you, you brought out our hot pick for us blue girls. Then my favorite is the papaya, because Jeremy from Dell was laughing at my autumnal word that I stole from Isaac. Well, there's all the gorgeous autumn shades.
Exactly.
And then probably the Grace Kelly, the main line, the rich girl of the night is that absolutely beautiful bone, which is so stunning. But Robert,
so
until you get this home on your wrist, you can't understand the value in the silver and the design of this watch.
It really is true. I mean, it starts with that chronograph movement, Jane. I mean, this is the hot trend in high-end watches coming out of Switzerland now. We brought it to you here, first chronograph from Creede for QVC, exclusive here, by the way, in that classic coin edge, round, bold silver case. Sterling silver. I said this earlier at this nutso price that you guys did for us today. Get on that Dell computer of yours, do some searching on the internet, and just check out what chronograph watches. This is an actual genuine chronograph movement. How much those run in the market. And come back and check this out, because it's silver. It's unbelievable.
Like, you're spending more in the market on a watch in stainless steel, and when you get this home and get it out of the box with the 5-year warranty, by the way, thank you very much as a gift, you're going to feel the weight and the elegance of this piece. And this is a working chronograph watch. We're wildly busy on the phone lines. On 6 easy payments, we love this so much, we said we're not going to give any other item all day a 6-pay easy pay plan. This is it. This is the only one today on 6 easy payments of $22.31.
It's unbelievable. You know, Jane, this watch was a great price when we brought it.
Oh, it was awesome.
It's been incredibly popular. I was floored when I got the call from my buying office here at QVC, and they said, we have chosen this watch to be a special item.
The big item on the day.
On Creede.
Really.
And I couldn't believe what you guys were willing to do. I mean, we took a meat cleaver here to the price, okay?
But can I brag on you? Because
of course you can brag on me.
All right, but I'm looking at this and I'm thinking you were so ahead of your time, because this watch is new this year, but we've never seen it at this sale price, and we'll never see it at the sale price again. It's not coming back in ever again at $133.88. That goes away at midnight. But all I read about in all my magazines is the look of snakeskin, snakeskin, snakeskin.
I mean, have you seen it out there?
It's like crazy. Boots, everything, bags, watches.
You see snakeskin on everything, and we're talking the high-end bags, high-end shoes, high-end belts, and it's great. It's fun. They're mixing it with textures, Jane. They're mixing it with everything. It looks great. But keep this in mind, everyone out there that looks at these. The straps are changeable on this watch. You'll see when you look at QVC.com that we are offering other strap kits to go with this watch. We've included the quick change pin system on this, which has been wildly popular because you can change out the strap easily at home. You can look at QVC.com, look for new colors, new skins that we're bringing in. So even though you're picking up some of these great snakeskin looks tonight, there's going to be a continuing, growing family of straps for this beautiful watch.
Now, did you guys hear that? Because I mean, sometimes I think we have QVC on, and I know how I am. I'm wildly shopping Robert just told us that these straps are all interchangeable. There's additional straps at QVC.com. So you're investing in that beautiful base.
Yes.
You're getting the foundation of a watch wardrobe. And I mean, when you get this home, do this. Get it out of the box and put it in your hand.
Feel it first.
And understand what you're getting in this watch. I mean, the silver is so impressive. Mineral crystal face.
Mineral crystal face.
And when we say chronograph, you've never ever done it before. This was the first ever, is the first ever on QVC.
Absolutely, and keep in mind, this isn't just a pretty dial. This is an actual functioning chronograph. This measures elapsed time in seconds, minutes, hours. You've got military time there, and you've got the calendar window. Jane's so popular with our customers. Like, Robert, we love the date window.
Yay.
It's so cool. Keep those coming. And look at all of the fine details of this watch. As
And
you
Marianne,
mentioned,
like, she's punching upstairs in the control room. She loves how easy it is to read. She said, I could actually read this. Do you want to say hi to Gail? Because she's a fan of yours too. And keep in mind, a color's already gone. We have bone that is absolutely Grace Kelly elegant. We have papaya, which is perfect year-round, but right now it couldn't be better. We've got that turquoise, and we have black, and you can find additional straps at QVC.com. But Gail is on the line. Gail, it's Robert Elizondo here at this tonight in our Creede Silver Sale.
Well, hello.
Hey, Gail. Thanks for calling in.
Hey.
Which color did you pick up today?
I picked up the bone today.
Oh, you
Beautiful.
are my elegant girl. I love that
Grace
one.
Kelly, as you mentioned. You know, Gail, with any of these colors, including the bone, I'm going to show you this here. You can kind of check this out. There is such a beautiful tonality to this. Do you see that, Gail? You see the deep tones, the lighter tones. So it's not just a flat color. It's really going to become a gorgeous neutral for you.
Do you like it, Gail? Did we lose Gail? You know, I think we did. I heard a little click on the
heard a little click.
phone. Sorry, Gail. But she did get to say hi to
She
you.
got forward. She did say hello. And thank you
Yay.
so much, Gail. You're going to love that when you get it home.
Well, we're crazy busy on the phone lines, as we should be. It's the only item all day that's on 6 easy payments of $22.31. It will never be at this again. The sale price is not coming back. It goes away at midnight.
Dial up. Because
Shipping and handling free. That's free. Like I said, short of...
that's like just taking $9 off the bottom almost there. It's like,
And with the price of some of these hoops coming up, that's like halfway to another piece of jewelry.
Exactly.
I love you, honey.
Great to see you.
Great to
Take
have
care,
you here. 4,500 ordered today. One color is already gone. It's gift boxed. It's the gift of the season. And like Robert said, go to QVC.com. You can even interchange the straps. So you bought a real watch wardrobe tonight. And my pick of the show, it's coming up next. We had to move it up. It's so fantastic. These were hot picks earlier today. They are beautiful, beautiful twisted hoop earrings in sterling silver, and they also have beautiful accents. Well, not accents, Jane. How about 3/4 of a carat of diamonds? Love. These are great. They're lightweight, they're bold, they're silver, they're affordable. They're new. They haven't been seen all day long, and I am loving them with you. We were supposed to see these earrings in about 40 minutes. But Frank, my producer, looked at the number that were ordered and the number that were left and said, you know what, I got to move them up in the show. I absolutely have to move them up in the show because 1,200 of you have already dialed in for these hoops. And I really wanted to share with you the workmanship and the design aesthetic behind these great twist hoop earrings. They are brand new today. This is the first and the only presentation of the day. We now have the ability, again, to bring you new beautiful silver at a low sale price. They will not be at these sale prices again. And we've got 2 easy payments of, and I don't even want to call them one small, one large. Let's just go by what they measure. You have the 2 1/4 inch, which is the guy right here, the ones that I have on, and that's 2 easy payments of $19.50. We have the 1 1/2 inch, just as bold, just, you know, different likes, different looks, maybe even different outfits. If you're in love with these, you might want to get more than one. That's 2 easy payments of $14.50. And these are brand new tonight, not going to be at the sale price again. I'd love to take you through how they're made, because they're actually made in such a way that it's really, really difficult to make these earrings. It's not easy to craft these earrings. They actually start as two separate tubings. One is done in high polish, and at one point, actually in the beginning, they're both in high polish. They have to be soldered together. So it's almost like buying two different earrings in one, because they have to be made twice. So you have to have the tube made on the one side that's a little bit shorter, and then the second tube made that's a little longer. Then they have to be textured and soldered together to craft one seamless, beautiful, elegant earring. So there's a lot of work that goes into these earrings that normally, if you think about an earring at $29 or $39, I wanted to make sure that you kind of knew the whole process, because they are so cool. To me, they look like ribbons of silver. And if you are a hoop girl, and if you're buying these, you probably are, you have a lot of hoops. So I wanted to make sure we brought something you tonight as my pick of the show that literally was different, that literally was something that wasn't in your jewelry box. And with today's, silver prices, I don't want you to have to keep buying the same thing over and over and over again. You already have skinny, maybe round hoops. You already have maybe a classic wedding band hoop. You already have maybe a little hoop huggy. I wanted to make sure we brought something tonight that was fresh and new and exciting and different. And then the oval. It is great to elongate that neck. It is one of the most flattering shapes, and I have to say, if these were round hoops that were 2¼ inches in diameter, I probably wouldn't be able to carry them off. But because that they are long and elongated, you can carry off a bolder earring, and they're lightweight to boot. Over 2,000 ordered, more than 1,000 of you trying to make a purchase right now. Please be patient with us as I say hello to Dolores in all sales silver, only till midnight tonight. Hello, Dolores. Welcome in. It's always nice to chat with you. Welcome to our Creede silver sale.
Hello, Jane. How are you? It's good to talk to you tonight.
It's wonderful to talk to you, too. Dolores, what's happening in Oklahoma?
Oh, just the weather's cooling down. Everybody's getting ready for Halloween.
Yeah, I know. I have all the decorations out. I'm more into it than my children are. It's just embarrassing, but I love it, love it, love it. And I'm glad you're with us tonight.
Well, I'm a QVC fan. They call me the QVC queen at work.
We really need to make crowns, because there's a lot of us that are out there that are QVC queens, and I really, really, really think that we need crowns.
Yes. Well, I love these earrings. Some women, my daughter is a purse person. I'm an earring person.
Well, with the prices tonight, Dolores, you can get a lot of earrings for what you'd have to spend on a purse, right?
Oh, yeah, and I have Lori Grenier's jewelry box, so I'm filling it back. All my jewelry got stolen last year, so I have to replenish my stock.
Oh, well, I'm sorry about that loss, but I'm glad that you have such a great outlook on life. I can hear it in your voice, and you're having a grand time replenishing that jewelry box, aren't you?
Oh, yes.
So what length did you do, the 1.5 or the 2.5 inch, Dolores?
2.5. I started to go. I started to be a little gutsy tonight and get the big one.
Oh, honey, go for it. I'm gutsy tonight, too. Look, and, I have to say, even though they're bold, I don't think they're overpowering. I think they're fantastic.
Yes, they are really nice, and they're different.
Good. I'm glad you like them, love it. I'm glad you're getting them this evening, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
Oh, I sure am waiting for that charm bracelet.
Oh, the charm bracelet? Okay, you know what? It is so cute. The one with the lock and key?
Yes. Yes.
It's adorable, and it's all done with crystal. And there are 3 little locks, and then there are 2 keys, and they come in, I think, 3 different sizes. They're adorable, Dolores.
Okay, I'm waiting for it to come up.
All right, it's coming up, love.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And remember, we're not going to be seeing these sale prices again. So this is definitely, I have to say, if somebody gave me these earrings, the ones that I'm wearing, I would never think they spent $40. I would think that they were at, that really high-end mall, and they went to that expensive department store, and they probably spent $140 or whatever. I mean, they're so big and bold and beautiful. Be patient on the phone lines. $14.50. That's like one of the best easy pays of the day on the smaller. Over 4,000 have now been ordered. And there's no place like QVC. Hint, hint with what's coming up next. 45 minutes left on air. only till midnight, everything on sale, including this necklace that will never be at this sale price again. We have 150 left in the necklace. We have 2 dozen in the 8-inch bracelet. The 7 1/4 is already gone. And that's a piece we will never be able to redo. So we had about 1,600 necklaces, your choice of Brazilian amethyst or deep London blue topaz. We have 600 left. This will never be at the sale price again, and this is a piece of jewelry that we absolutely cannot reorder. I have to say, out of everything from our Creede sale, we chose one image to go on my Jane's Rockstars blog. And by the way, you can go to my Rockstars blog and you can tell us what you bought and what you liked and what you didn't and what you wish for. Our buyers all read them, so do I, so you can go there at qvc.com. But there was one item we chose to put on my blog. There was one item that we talked about over and over and over again, and in a little red pouch on the inside of this fabulous box with the wonderful artwork from this amazing movie that has captured our attention for generations, we've got the Wizard of Oz sterling crystal ruby slippers. This is that pendant that's exclusive to QVC, and it is here at the sale price of $69.98. This is the final presentation of the day at the sale price, and it's exclusive to us through June of 2012. So we all have that little girl in our lives that maybe is all grown up and still wants to click her heels together and say there's no place like home. My niece just got married this summer, but she was, you know, that avid Wizard of Oz fan. My sister, because the original book, as you know, by Frank L. Baum was written, and it was written that the slippers were silver slippers. If you've seen that famous Broadway show, you know that. My sister used to have to color in the slippers red in the books that were because some of them were still picture Dorothy in the silver slippers, because Jeanette would get very upset about that. Then my 2 girls came along, and we both, of course, we all have the video of them singing along and marching along, and how many of us have looked at that movie and it's taken us back. Do you remember when we were young and it was only on once a year? It was usually around Easter time, and for some reason my mother would make cream puffs. So I can remember sitting eating the best cream puffs in the whole wide world and being so scared of that witch. Oh my goodness. Well, that's what I love about these ruby slippers, because they represent our childhood. They represent that no place like home, that bringing us back to our roots. And this is a necklace that you can wear whether you are 6 or 16 or 66 and 106 and any single age in between. And they're exquisitely done. And I think that they are just the ultimate gift for the Wizard of Oz lover. Last year for her birthday, I did this whole Wizard of Oz present for the #1 Wizard of Oz fan in my life, my sister Chrissy. And I bought her this t-shirt, which is hilarious. It said, "My sister hasn't been the same since the house fell on her." So that would be me. I'm that witch that got the house dropped on her. Hilarious t-shirt. But I did this whole Wizard of Oz thing for her because she was the original Wizard of Oz lover. She instilled that love in her daughter and in my girls, and even got me to love the movie more. And that's just it. You can be any age and wear these. And look at them. And those of you that got the Ruby Slippers Smithsonian watch, I mean, come on. These really do look like the slippers. Look at them. They are hand set with red crystals. I mean, I've seen Wizard of Oz jewelry that does not look like the real deal. This looks like her beautiful slippers. And did you know they're auctioning off another pair? I guess there were 4 pair that were made. One obviously sits in the Smithsonian, but there's going to be an auction coming up in December, and they are saying they are going to be in the millions of dollars that they will be auctioned off for, which is absolutely incredible. So the ruby slippers are going to be all over the news and all over the buzz in just about a month or 2. Tonight is the night to get these at that wonderful sale price that we will never see again, $69.98. And I'm bringing out the box because I think that's such part of the experience. Can you imagine if this was tucked into the bottom of the stocking? Can you imagine? I mean, and you know, if these do not resonate with you, then that's fine. But I think if you've got a memory like I do of the cream puffs in the movie and watching it with the family. There's a famous picture in our family of my mother as a very young mom. She only had 2 kids then, not 5. It was my brother John and my sister Chrissy, and they're all cuddled up and they're looking away from the camera. And the story was, it was a picture that my dad took in black and white film back in the early 50s when they were watching The Wizard of Oz and the Witch came on, and they all had to go sit with Mom. So there's just so many memories wrapped up with this movie. It is an American icon, and it is something that we love. What I learned when I was at the Smithsonian, that they put velvet felt pads on the bottom of Judy Garland's shoes so that when she danced on the yellow brick road, she wouldn't make a lot of noise and it wouldn't leave any scuff marks. And love the fact that it was Technicolor, which was new in those days. This movie was made in 1939, for goodness sake, that they decided to change that silver slipper into the ruby slippers. And of course, it's been the iconic symbol of the movie and the story, and that coming back home, because there really is no place like it, that we love about that movie. How many of us have had little girls or little nieces that walk around in those little red shoes from Target, right, that are sparkly? I mean, I used to have to go and buy it in this size and the next size up and the next size up because we all had to wear our ruby slippers. I mean, and now we still can, no matter what our age. Judy's on the line. Hello, Judy. There is no place like home. Welcome into QVC and these darling ruby slippers. What do you think?
Jill, thank you. Oh, I tell you what, I think the lady asked me if I had, why I ordered those. I said, I think I've ordered one of everything.
Now, does the movie and do the ruby slippers mean a lot to you, Judy?
Yes, it did. It certainly did, as I think it does to all little girls.
Yes.
And these were just so spectacular, really, and has the whole story of growing up, you know, in a dream world of little girls and movie stars.
Exactly. And I love the fact that they really look like the shoes. You know, the proportion and the little heel and everything. And I know I won't be bidding on the real deal that come back up in January or in December, Judy, but we can wear these shoes, can't we?
That's exactly right, and we can enjoy every minute of it, too.
And the box is part of the sweet presentation.
I know. I saw the box. It's just as, you know, awesome as the shoes are.
Absolutely. Well, I'm glad you got them tonight, Judy. Enjoy the rest of our sale, and thanks for being part of our show.
Thank you so much, Jill. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, we need to wrap these up. They're absolutely adorable. And might I add, as the shoe girl around these parts, if you love shoes, you gotta have them, right? I think we bought a little frame that said something like it's all about the shoes, and it's got ruby slippers all over it. I mean, it's just so much fun, so stay on the line. One of my favorite pieces, brand new, is coming up next. Okay, the blue is left in size 5, 6, and 10. The dark pink has completely sold out. We have about 6 dozen total remaining. That means I have to take that ring off because it's almost gone. But I'm going to do this. Even before I show you one of my favorite bracelets of the night, take a look at this beautiful ring. It's coming up later. It is marcasite, shell, and crystal. I love it, so stay tuned. I just thought, since the Drewsy's going so quickly, I want to let you know we have something else coming up. Okay, so this takes me back, brings me forward, and I think, oh my gosh, what a gorgeous piece of jewelry. This is a classic Italian made from the Mazzarato collection, which is a company that makes beautiful silver. They're based right outside of Vicenza, Italy. This is absolutely a stunning statement piece. And through the years, I think what you've loved is picking up the fun, affordable pieces that you can give multiply as gifts, like even the ultrafine earrings we had at the beginning of the show, J157253, or the hoops that we've already talked about but are already very, very popular. I think 4,000 have been ordered. They're J263088, but this is a different story. This is in the same upper echelon as even our hot picks. This is all about the beauty of an omega. This is a diamond cut textured omega bracelet. And I haven't seen one of these on the air in ages. And I've never seen one that shows the reflectivity of the sterling silver. You know, silver is actually more reflective than gold. Silver is something that catches every bit of available light. It's 95% reflective, so almost every bit of light that hits it flashes right back at you. And in this world of fashion where we're seeing shine for day, sequins and sparkle and more, this is a beautiful way for you to dress. We sometimes used to call these in the past flexible bangles, if you remember that. So imagine if you got a silver bangle bracelet that was comfortable, that measured almost an inch. That type of a bracelet, if it was cast out of silver, would have to be so much more expensive, and it wouldn't give you that wonderful little give and flexibility that this bracelet does. But this is all about the shine, and all about the sparkle, and all about the fact that this price is here until midnight tonight. You've got 35 minutes left in our show on air. You've got about an hour and 35 minutes left for all the Creede prices online. And when we get to the end of the day, the prices will go up, and you will never see these prices again. We have two sizes for you, an average and a large, all done in silver. The average will fit about 7 1/4 and under. The large will fit 7 1/2 up to 8. In the average size, we only have a couple hundred remaining. And in the large, we have 100 remaining. And okay, this isn't for everybody. This might not be a splurge buy, kind of spur of the moment, like you would on the earrings that I've shown to you already, or even some of the pieces that are under $100. But this really is a purchase. This is the bracelet that stands up to the leather jacket like you see on our gorgeous model. This is the bracelet that is worn runway ready. So when you walk in from across the room, all eyes are on you. And this is a bracelet that I have not seen this type of bracelet in ages. I mean, we used to have, not at this width honestly, but a lot of these Omega style or flexible bangle bracelets, because in those days silver was a lot less expensive than it is right now. So pick up this beautiful piece while we have it. Nothing else like it in the show. And the ring, if you like it, that's coming up next. So don't wait. That is a beautiful color story during our Creede Silver Sale. So we have an update on my pick of the show, these fabulous hoops. We brought in 7,500 earrings for the show. It will never be on easy pay for the rest of the year, and the sale price goes up at midnight. The 1 1/2 inch, we have 1,000 remaining. And the 2 1/4 inch that I'm wearing, we only have 1,200 left. We were supposed to see that at the very end of the show, but it was so darn popular that we said, we got to go for it and bring it to you now. So we brought it out early. So pretty and light and comfortable, and wow, it's like that pizzazz that you're looking for when you've got 5 seconds to get yourself dressed because you've been busy getting everybody else dressed. Okay, let's take a look at one of my favorite rings on the day. When our druzy was so very limited that a lot of sizes had already sold out, I said, okay, let me bring out this beautiful ring. And you know what I said about the other piece, that maybe that wasn't just kind of a spur of the moment kind of splurge purchase? Well, this one is, because you are taking a look at, I think, one of the coolest rings I've seen in ages on QVC. First of all, it is abalone. And that beautiful abalone has every single color in the rainbow, but no two shells are going to be exactly alike. So the ring that I'm wearing looks a little bit different than this ring. So, you know, get prepared, because Mother Nature will give you that beautiful power, or that beautiful abalone shell that was cut for you. However, we were insistent that we use the same grade abalone. So even though no two will be exactly alike, you can see that they all have the same color family of the blues and the greens and the teals and the yellows and the pinks. This one has a little bit more white in it than the one that I'm wearing, but it's beautiful. Then on top of that, you have faceted clear quartz. And that faceted clear quartz makes this what we call a doublet. And that's what I think brings out that inherent beauty of the color. It's magical, isn't it? I just think this is such a gorgeous ring. And whether you're wearing it with the hot pick that I have on around my neck in amethyst, or you're wearing it with the hot pick in the blue, and you know, any of the colors of Robert Elizondo's watch, which has been crazy. Look at it with the blue. So if you're thinking of getting the turquoise blue on this favorite watch of the day, only item on 6 easy payments. It's $22 a month on Easy Pay. That's going away at midnight, and there are other interchangeable straps that you can play with it. That looks fantastic. Whoops, but sturdy too, almost threw it on the floor. Good catch. What also makes this part of what's suspicion, you might say, now what is that? That sounds intriguing. That sounds like very much, you know, putting on my trench coat and saying, here's looking at you, kid, right? Well, this is suspicion marcasite, which is only here at QVC. And this is actually crafted by artisans that are really used to doing the high-end designer type of marcasite. So all around the outside, you've got that beautiful iron pyrite, the marcasite, that reflects the light so beautifully, and those are all set in by hand. So it's a very, very tedious and difficult ring to make. But we were really excited because we felt like we took marcasite to a whole new level, and a lot of you have been asking for marcasite and wondering, you know, are we going to bring marcasite back to QVC? Suspicion has been part of our collection for years, and this brand new, beautiful ring has a mystical, magical, beautiful quality to it that I think you will really love. And I have to say, like, there's just something about it that is mesmerizing, and sometimes that's hard to describe. Is it that subtle sparkle that's on top of the ring? Is it the beautiful play of color underneath? Is it that gorgeous marcasite on the outside that frames the ring? I don't know. I think sometimes designers just get it perfectly right, and I think with this ring they did. And then we got it right with a sale price of $79.88. That's J263570. One of the biggest wow pieces of the day is coming up next, so stay with us. So please don't wait on our rings because the Druzy has sold out and we won't be able to be seeing that one again this year most likely. So if you go to QVC.com, we have one more hour of Dell that's coming up at 11 p.m. tonight. But we also have a lot of pieces that were actually not shown on air. So if you're taking a look at the lineup online, we've at 8 hours on air, we've got 24 hours online, and we have items that are new, that are truly QVC.com only. So if you're thinking about picking up a piece that's really cool and different, do it, because those items online at QVC.com, they are also going up at midnight tonight in price. Well, we don't have a long time to talk about this necklace. It is the boldest silver necklace on the day. It is brand new. We know that you look for designer bold silver at sale prices. That obviously, this is not going to be at the sale price again past midnight. And we do it for you in 2 lengths. I don't have many of these to go around, so we're going to talk to you for only a minute. We have an 18-inch, which is 45.6 grams of sterling silver. This is made in Turkey. And we really go around the world to bring you different styles and different designs from craftsmen and artisans all over the world. So they are famous for their woven. So the 18-inch right here is on 4 easy payments of $49.75, and that is 45.6 grams of sterling silver. Just spectacular. Look at these links. Never really seen a woven before with all of these intertwined and interlocking circles. If you need a 20-inch necklace, well, that's a mere 49.5 grams of sterling silver, and that's 4 easy payments of only $54.75. There's a very large C or senorita clasp, as it's known, in the back to keep it around your neck. And I was just thinking, if you wanted to do it this way with the C in the front and you had a beautiful enhancer, let's see how that looks, see if that even works, but I think it will. I'm not sure, but I'm going to do it real quickly before we run out of time because we have fewer than 100. Oh, my word, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? You talk about putting on a simple black dress and then having your jewelry be the wow. There's the wow, the boldest necklace on the day and the boldest gem on the day coming together in a beautiful harmony. So stay on the line. We have fewer than 100 to go around in either size on J263153. with 25 minutes left on air on our Creede Silver Sale, are you shopping for holiday? Are you getting something fabulous for you? We wanted to bring back the first hot pick of the night. And throughout the day, we've had great items that we call hot picks. They are the items that we tell you are really the stars. And in all the years that we've been presenting silver on QVC, this is quite a statement. We have never had a curb link with crystal in it before. And you're looking at beautiful crystal jewelry that is like the #1 bestseller in silver right now. I just want to switch my necklace too because I'm changing colors. Anyway, here's what we have for you. Speaking of colors, we have 3 sizes. We have the small, which is what I'm wearing. That's going to be under a 7-inch length. We have an average. That's usually like 7 to 7.5. And then we have the large, which is 7 3/4 up to 8 inches. And over 800 of you have dialed in for this beauty. We're not going to present it again today. This is brought in as the first ever piece of its kind in the history of silver at QVC, and that's literally going back 25 years. And in the Vicenza Silver Show, this is made in Thailand, but at the Vicenza Silver Show, this type of status link with crystal was everywhere. A lot of designers are showing you this look. And I am so happy, and maybe now with only about a half hour left in the show, you're now ready to make up your mind that we were able to bring you that 5-pay easy pay plan of $37.99, meaning you budget about $1 a day. And it's really easy to spend $1 a day on I don't know what. I mean, actually maybe it's hard because hardly anything is $1 anymore. In the old days we could get 100 pieces of candy, not now. So if you just budget that about $1 a day away, you didn't spend, like I said earlier to one of our callers, like $37 or $40-ish a month. It's easy to spend that on a throwaway top or a piece of jewelry that's a little bit lighter by saying to yourself, you know what, for the next 5 months I'm going to remember I bought that bracelet for me. You're able to get this gorgeous designer elegant piece on 5 easy payments of $37.99. That's reflecting the sale price. Check out the retail value. I mean, that is why we're not going to see these sale prices again past midnight. So here's what we have for you. Limited in the rose. That rose gold is actually 14-karat rose gold that's plated over sterling silver and then set beautifully, hand set with the crystals. I mean, if you want to stack them up your arm and get more than one, take advantage of the sale prices. If you want to just get one to go next to maybe the Robert Elizondo watch, do that too. There we see it in the all silver version that's set with crystal. That's still available in the small and the average and the large. And then we also have it in, if you're a gold lover, and of course gold's been such a strong story in fashion this season and even into 2012. Learned that at the Clark's Style Out in Boston when we looked into the trends of fall 2012. Bright, shiny gold, very important next year. So think about getting this in what looks like a big, bold, heavy gold link bracelet. That right there looks like 2 digits before the comma in the price tag. But it's $37.99 a month. And the other thing is these links are made by the electroform process. That is a process that gives you a rounded, bigger, bolder presence without a lot of weight. So when you get this home, there's not an imperfection. Every single one of the links has a tiny little opening in it that's perfectly round. And I think when we took a close-up earlier, we actually saw that. The reason why I point that out to you is I don't want you to think there's something wrong with this. See it right there, underneath there, and then right there. Please don't think that that's something wrong. That has to happen in the electroform process. What it does is it's hidden when it's on your wrist, but I know you inspect your jewelry very closely. And honestly, if you didn't want to show the crystal side, let's face it, it's reversible. You could wear it on the back. I'm going to say good evening to Ludmilla. Hello, Ludmilla. Welcome to QVC. How are you?
I'm great. How are you? Hello.
Wonderful. So what color and what piece did you buy tonight?
So I got rose gold.
Yes.
Okay, and I have a lot of pieces, a lot of rose gold pieces that it will go perfectly with.
Wonderful. And we've never done this, a curb link with crystal. What do you think?
Well, I think it's gorgeous. They look like diamonds.
Yeah, they do, don't they? And they look very designer-ish, which would mean it'd be a lot more expensive, but not tonight during our Creede sale price, right, Ludmilla?
Yeah, I think the price is fantastic, and the fact that you have an easy pay is just, that's what did it for me.
Yeah, sale and easy pay and absolutely stunningly gorgeous. It doesn't get much better than this, does it?
Yeah, exactly. And this is an outstanding piece.
Oh, wonderful. Well, we agree too, Ludmila. I'm so glad you picked it up, and you got the hottest color of the evening, so enjoy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And how about this for about $1 a day, 5 easy payments? How about this as the wow gift for the holidays? I hope you have your Christmas gift out and you're checking it twice, because honestly, this is the moment to think about what's happening. Like David Venable said yesterday, it's October 1st, the wheels are off the bus. Let's face it, you got to start shopping for Christmas and Hanukkah, especially when prices are going up at midnight. I just switched into these earrings, and I have them on in the blue, and I'm wearing it with the very bold and beautiful London Blue Topaz Enhancer. They are new today. They are absolutely close-up ready. I mean, this is like I'm standing in the spotlight and everybody's looking at me. We have 3 gorgeous colors. They're only $49.92. And when we get to them, I'll tell you about how they really exhibit what's happening now in crystal that's different than what was happening in crystal jewelry maybe, you know, a year or so ago. So they really are fresh off the presses. Okay, this we love. Anytime we have long necklaces on the air, they sell like hotcakes, and you're looking at $39.99 for this, or 89 cents, even better, 10 cents cheaper, that you're gonna get in a 36-inch oval link chain. I mean, that's something that you could double. You could wear it with the hot pick enhancer that I'm wearing and so much more. That's all coming your way at a Creede sale price. When we get to the gorgeous jacket, the velvet jacket from Joan Rivers at midnight tonight, or today's special value, all these Creede prices go away. Sad to say. All sale prices done at midnight. What a response we've had to this. Robert Elizondo joined us a little earlier, and we were so very, very busy on the phone lines. Over 2,000 were ordered in this evening's grand finale that we actually had to cut our time short just a bit, no pun intended. So let's get back into the buy, not only of the day, but the buy of the year when it comes to watches. We have a today's special value Dell computer that's coming up. Its last look of the day in 19 minutes. This is like a mini today's special value. Not so mini, it's a fabulous piece, and it will never, ever, ever be at the sale price again. We've never presented it at this low price. Over 4,900 watches gone for the day. A color is already gone, and this is a working chronograph watch. Chronograph watches are so expensive. This isn't one that looks like one with all the dials on the dial in order to look cool. This shows the minute, the hour. It also gives you that military time. You have that nice big bold date right there. So you have your hours, you've got your minutes, you've got your second hand, you've got your military time all working. You have that date right there in a heavy, thick sterling silver case. It's not heavy on the wrist, but you'll know as soon as you get it out of this box that you have something fantastic, that you just bought a designer watch. And by the way, these beautiful bands that are here, you're not locked into it. Now, it is done in snakeskin, which is the phenomenal hottest thing happening for fall into winter 2011-2012. But you can go to QVC.com and you can find other interchangeable bands. So you're not locked into this one look. Now, this we call papaya, but right now we could call it, you know, the fall landscape, because you've got greens and burgundies and burnt oranges and a little brown that is so sophisticated I can't stand it. And it does adjust from 6 to 7.5 inches. And short of us coming over and cooking dinner tonight, you got free shipping and handling. That's money back in your pocket. You have the only item all day at $22.31, and we have never, ever, ever seen this watch at this price. I've got an update for you. The black, we have 700 remaining. Now, I'll tell you that because thousands have already been ordered, not just today, but tonight in our grand finale. And earlier today, we had 5 colors, we're down to 4. And the black is what I've been wearing. It is sleek and sophisticated. 5-year warranty from Robert Elizondo and Creede, so that is such a way to present it. And when they get it out of the box, they will think that you spent 5 times as much. The amount of silver in this watch is phenomenal. So there's the papaya. This one we call bone. And I call this the Grace Kelly of the bunch because it's cool. It's like that you know, Hitchcock blonde that he always had, you know, in Marnie and all those great, great movies that he did so amazingly. All the tones in that are beautiful. And this is leather that's been embossed with that snakeskin pattern, absolutely beautiful. And that coin edge, I mean, this is just such an expensive watch. I can't even quite imagine that it's 6 easy payments of $22.31. And one of our colors is gone, and the black is down to about, well, fewer than 700. And think about that black as the classic, but this is a new quick release changeable strap. So if you go to QVC.com, you actually find additional straps. Robert says they're always bringing more in, so you can really change the look of this designer watch. I mean, think about getting it in this beautiful turquoise. If you're someone that loves that Southwestern jewelry, you love the look of turquoise, you love brightening up your outfit with beautiful blue, this is stunning. And it's here tonight at 6 easy payments of $22.31. I mean, Robert poured his heart and soul into making this watch for you, but we've got an update. We started the day with 10,000 watches. We have 600 left in the black, 900 in the bone, 900 in the turquoise, and just a little bit more than that in the papaya. And the orange we had earlier, long gone. So stay on the line. Watches make the best gifts, and the sale price goes away at midnight, and you got the best easy pay, the free shipping and handling, and more to take your shopping in our Creede Silver Sale. All right, the 2 1/4 inch that I was wearing, we have 1,000 left, and that could sell like that during a big Creede Silver Sale, where we're not going to see these sale prices again past midnight. The 1 1/2 inch, only 800 remaining. We were supposed to see these in about, 5, 6 minutes. We saw them earlier because they were so popular, and we're going to go back to one of the most popular rings of the day when we return with only 1 hour, 15 minutes left online for all sale prices on all fabulous silver from Creede. You don't want to know what we talk about during the breaks? Marianne, my director extraordinaire, who I adore, just said to me, so did you buy the ruby slippers pendant? And I said, no, not yet. She goes, well, you need them first. She's shopping with Jane. I'm like, and she's on sale, right? I do. Okay. I love when I have a reason to shop some more, and I can go home and I say, well, Sean, Marianne said I had to, so I had to. So I have to say the response to this ring from earlier tonight was phenomenal. So we've decided to spend a little bit more time with J263772. And it is your choice. And by the way, just FYI, the blue diamonds earlier tonight were so popular. Your choice of the blue diamond or the natural white diamond from Affinity Diamond. Affinity diamonds are only here at QVC. There are diamond jewelry that's really known for, and by the way, if you got any of the blues in the beautiful London Blue Topaz pendant, or I'm not sure if we'll get a chance to talk about them, or these gorgeous crystal earrings that I am in love with. They're fabulous. Definitely think of the blue diamonds. This is a ring that is very relevant right now. This is a ring that has a designer essence to it. This is a ring that on the finger instantly becomes something which is so bold and important and exciting. And I think that in the past, diamonds always were something that we waited for somebody else to give us. And thanks to the Creede Silver Sale, diamonds are something that we can now buy for us. Thank you very much, especially thanks to that 5-pay easy pay plan of $54.91. If you thought diamonds were out of reach as a holiday gift, think again, because diamonds are not out of reach. Oh no, not in J263772. You're looking at 1/2 of a carat total weight, guaranteed minimum weight. Because sometimes when you buy diamonds elsewhere, it can be a little less, it can be right on the money, or it can be a little bit more. Here at QVC, we don't go for that little less thing. We insist that it is a guaranteed minimum weight of 1/2 of a carat. And blue diamonds are the most popular color of diamonds. Blue diamonds, and there's some famous ones in museums that you and I have chatted about, but blue diamonds are extremely rare. What we've been able to bring to you at this great price is a diamond that, when it's mined, the gemologists know It has the properties within it that if it was left in the ground, as Michael always says, for about another million years or so, it would turn blue. So we are able to speed up the process permanently. The blue diamonds will always stay blue, and it is something that has caught the imagination of everybody. It is not just the #1 color of diamonds here at QVC, but now you're going to be starting seeing it at other places in other designer collections. But guess who did it first? We did. And I think what's great about this ring is it could be a wedding band. It could be a right-hand ring. It does not have to be, I'm dressed up and I'm going out. Because for most of us, we don't do that. I mean, I get dressed up for work, but I can't wait to go home and put my jammies on. So this is something that you can wear with your jeans, you can wear in your volunteer life, you can wear when you go out with your girlfriends. I mean, how neat to have somebody say, what a beautiful ring, what is it? Oh, that's diamonds. Maybe they're going to ask you about the blue, or maybe it's done in the all clear. Oh, where did you get it? I bought it myself. I got it for me. I got it because I loved it. That's totally cool, right? And I have to tell you that if you are looking for your size, we have 6 through 10. This price is only good until midnight, and we're busy on the phone lines. And you're not going to be seeing these sale prices again. This is a chance to do that great holiday shopping. I think a diamond ring for Christmas or for Hanukkah would be amazing. And how nice to know that you don't have to wait for something else to come along or hope and wish that you could get something beautiful as a gift or for yourself. You do it tonight on 5 easy payments of $54.91. And by the way, the one that's done in the clear diamonds would be absolutely gorgeous with the hot pick bracelet J263020. Okay, so the bracelet sold out in the 7 1/4 inch, and the 8 inch is down to a dozen, so final quantities. The necklace, which I own, we have 100 remaining, and that is it on J157632. So this is a last chance in more ways than one. We started the day with 1,600 of the boldest gem presents on the day in a beautiful sterling silver presents. We have 600 remaining. This will never be at the sale price again. We cannot reorder this necklace. And if you are looking for a piece of gemstone jewelry that is absolutely the upper echelon of color and cut and absolute beauty, you just found it. And again, we've already had 1,000 of these ordered. We only have 600 remaining. I want to tell you about the colors that you're choosing tonight. This is your amethyst. And it's amethyst that comes from a very special part of this earth that is known for its unique color of amethyst, one that's got a lot of pink flashes within it and a lot of liveliness to it. It's Brazilian. So that's that famed Brazilian amethyst. I love the setting. The setting has and it's not antiqued, but it just has a nod to yesterday about it. There's something that looks, you know, very soft and romantic, and yet it's bold and strong. That juxtaposition of being feminine and being very strong at the same time is beautiful. The chain, by the way, is also included. The chain is a triple strand chain that's 18 inches in length, but this is an enhancer that you can take off. Then London Blue Topaz, wowie woo. That is deep, 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 rich London Blue Topaz. Many of you love the Ostro color. It was the Ostro family that actually named London Blue Topaz because they had a home in London. These are called collector stones. Why? Because they are the most saturated, the most sought after colors for their type. So when you look for Brazilian amethyst, you look, let me cover it up, right for that purple. When you look to London Blue Topaz, you want it to have that deep teal blue richness. This guy right here is 16 carats of London Blue Topaz. This amethyst is 11.95 carats of Brazilian amethyst. We have 200 left in the amethyst. We have 250 left in the London Blue. And when they sell out, we can never go back to our vendor and say, hey guys, can we get more? Because I've already told you, don't even ask. You know how when your kids keep asking you, please, 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 and you say, you better not ask again, and then they know because you use the mommy voice? Well, that's kind of what happened with us and this gem vendor. Like, it is just exquisite. And if you tuck it away for Hanukkah or Christmas, extraordinary because you see the retail value on your screen. You've got the sale price of $249.96. You have 5 easy payments of a little over $1 a day at $49.99, and all of that is going away at midnight tonight, not to be seen again. So we started with $1,600 for the event. It's the boldest gem presence on the day. We really wanted to do something spectacular for you. Bordering on around 200 left in each color, and that is it on J263366. Tonight, as the Creede Silver Sale draws to a close online and also on air at midnight tonight. Well, on air it draws to a close in 5 minutes. Online it draws to a close at midnight tonight. Okay, I got to change back into them, and that is not a chore because they're fantastic. And I'm so happy you love these. It's really exciting to work with our buyers. What happens is we get a little email, a little phone call, usually about 8 months or so, sometimes 10 months ahead of a big event, a big jewelry event. For instance, in gems, you know, we've already looked and planned and can't wait for our big January gem event. So, Christy, our buyer, called and said, can you come by and look at everything? And I said, you know what, I'd love to have a hoop, something different, something affordable, something that I know that you don't have, because I don't want you to have to rebuy something you already did. I mean, if we came out here with skinny round hoops at a great price, I mean, you know, that'd be fine, but it's so much more fun to see something spectacular. So already, about, I think, 4,000 of you have dialed in for these earrings. We actually brought them up a little earlier in the show because they were so popular. We have 900 left in the 2 1/4 inch, which is what I've been wearing for most of the evening. We have about 600 remaining in the 1.5 inch. Really, it was like making 2 earrings in one, which is why we can keep this earring at the price tag is incredible, because it's twice the work. They had to do 2 tubings of silver, then one had to be textured, then they had to be soldered together to come together in a beautiful earring that is just so light and yet so bold. And nothing like you've ever seen before on the air, and nothing like you have in your jewelry box right now, because this is fresh and new and exciting. So here's what happens. We have on the 1.5 inch 2 easy payments of $14.50. It's really hard. It's like when I do a beauty sell. The other night we had like a Laura Geller concealer that lasted you 6 months and was like $29. And I said, okay, you're going to be concealing imperfections for all that time, and you're literally doing it for that price. That's kind of what I think of this Easy Pay plan. You're spending either $14.50 or $19.50 a month, and you're getting that much style. I mean, even if all we had on were these earrings, you would be well dressed, I mean, and clothes too, you know what I mean? If your only piece of jewelry were these earrings, you would definitely, fabulously be the center of attention. And I don't think it's weird to get both. 400 left now in the 1.5 inch, 700 in the 2 1/4. I really don't think it's weird to get both, because there's days when you want to have a turtleneck, cool jeans, great boots, and all you want to have is one big, bold pair of earrings, and you'll put on the 2 1/4. There's going to be other days when maybe you have some layered necklaces on, or maybe you've got a turtleneck. And sometimes if you have a turtleneck that sits up high, then and it's chunkier, you need something that's a little bit shorter around the ear, so you'd rather reach for that shorter pair, which I have right here, and I'm going to switch into really quick. So that's kind of neat, especially with sale prices going away at midnight, and the fact that you do have an Easy Pay plan to get both. So this is something that you can wear just either shorter or longer. I wanted to show you one more thing down here if I can, because it's a little design that I thought was really, really interesting. And like I said, these are 2 earrings made in one. Notice where the prong comes from. The prong actually comes through that textured part of the earring, and then the high polished prong, or the high polished tubing I should say, sits up a little bit higher. So it's kind of hidden, and it gives you this really neat asymmetrical drop. Like I said, it reminded me of ribbons. Beautiful shining ribbons of silver in your ears, and I think that they are, notice me, I think that they're fabulous, and I'm sad to say that the 1.5 inch is now in final quantities. We have 100 left on that 2-pay Easy Pay plan of $14.50. In the 2¼ inch, we only have 600 remaining. And if you do those like little Pollyannas where you spend like under $40 or under $50, you better bring your receipt with you, because everybody in the family is going to be mad that you splurge and spent a whole lot more, because how come she got earrings that look so bold and beautiful and the rest of us had to spend just $40? I mean, that's what these are. These are phenomenal earrings, and I'm so glad you've embraced them. So like we said, we're in final quantities on the 1.5 inch, 2¼ getting limited 2, and it's 11 o'clock. That means we have 1 hour left online for all these Creede sale prices, and they are not coming back again. It's your time to shop for the holidays. But coming up right now, we're going to see what new words Rick Domeyer comes up with my friend Jeremy from Dell, because we've got our final look at the Today's Special Value coming up with Rick. What do you got going there, Rick?
I have a word malfunction is what I've got going here, Jane.
Oh, hello everybody. Welcome into the final hour of the day. Thank you so much, Jane. Nice to see you. Nice to see you as well.